Hey guys, welcome back and let's understand one of the new function in date, which is ongoing series as of now. So today we'll check on our new function that is date value. Now what does date value does? Date value function transforms a date written as text into a serial number. So it is very beneficial when dealing with a data set that contains the date value in text form. So it is categorized under the date and time function, as you know. So you may also extract the independent component like year or month of that text while combining it with the year or month functions. So you may filter and sort out these text-based dates and merge the date value function with other functions like dateif and if functions to evaluate complicated tasks. We can do that. But before that, we need to understand what the date value function does and what is our syntax. So the syntax of date value function is date value, and in the argument that you specify is the date text. Yeah. So suppose I have this dates and I want to convert it into a serial number. Yeah. So suppose I have a date which needs to be converted into a date value. So let me add one more column. Okay. So I have this date. I want to convert it into a date value. So what I'll do is I'll say is equal to date value and select the date that for which I need the value. It could be in a cell reference, or I can specify it within the quotation. But here, why I'm getting an error? Because this is already in a date format. So in order to have it in a text format, I'll just first convert it into text. So this is a text. Now, if I try to run this function, it will give me the serial number. Since this was already in a date format, you can see here, it is in a date format, whereas this is in a general format, which is a text format. Hence, it was able to give you an answer. Remember, date value is used to convert the date into a serial number, which is currently in text. But if the particular date is already in a date format, it will not give you any value. Okay, so this has to be text. Either it could be this way, or the function itself has the date. So I specify date value, and in double quotes, I will specify the date. So 4/25/2025. Yeah. And this is in text format. So it gives me the serial number for that specific date. Yeah. So the important thing that you need to remember is this has to be in a text format. So it could be in any format. So I could have the format as 29 hyphen May 2025. Yeah. And if I run this same formula, it will still give me the output. But if it is already in a date format, suppose I convert this into a date format, I remove the text thing. If I try to run this, okay, we're still considering it as a, so I need to convert it into date first. Oh, I need to specify the month first to have the date. Okay. I convert it into a short date format. Okay. And now if I try to run the function, oh, I need to run this. Yeah, see, it gives me an error. Yeah. Okay. So you need to be very careful while you are adding date to a particular value. I need to have the month first, have the system formatting so that I could get the right thing. Can see this? Yeah. So in order to get the date value, you need to have the date in a text format. I'm repeating this again and again because this is very crucial. If you try to convert a date value, get the date value of a existing date, it will give you a value error. Okay. So the important things that you need to remember is this one. Secondly, the date text argument must specify a date between January 1, 1900 and 31st December 9999. That's, yeah, using Microsoft Excel for default date system of Windows, or it will give you an error. Okay. If the date text argument here component is skipped, then the date value function utilize the current year. So if do not have, I do not take the year here. Let me have. If I do not specify the year, so if I remove the year, okay, and if I try to run the function, it will take the year as current year. Okay, so you need to be careful when you are specifying the text. If you are not specifying the year in the text, then it will take by default as the current year and it will give you the serial number accordingly. Yeah. Hope I was able to make the concept clear regarding date value. Hope you understood this function. Please do like, share it across, like this video, share it across with the colleagues who want to learn Excel. Comment if you want me to cover any topics in this 365 days of Excel journey. And yes, do not forget to subscribe to my channel because that's how you're going to get all these videos directly to your inbox. Moreover, it will keep me motivated towards creating this free content so that I can share this Excel knowledge across to everyone free of cost. Thank you so much.